Alright, we are back once more with Fishy Fights, and today we have a brand new homebrew team of my own with GMAX Lapras and Galarian Darmanitan with a choice band. So this team does quite a few cool things. It started off being like, I want to use Galarian Darmanitan. With Guerrilla Tactics, its ability is a choice band, and then you have it hold a choice band. So those two effects overlap. You're stuck to use one move. Mostly, we're going to use Ice Cold Crash here. Sometimes Flare Blitz. We'll kind of see how it goes depending on how our opponent's team looks. But that move is going to be doing 225 times the amount of normal damage it would do, because it's going to get the boost from the choice band, the boost from Guerrilla Tactics. If we're using Ice Cold Crash, the boost from Stab, and hopefully some super effective if we can. Ice is usually, a very strong offensive type. Then, to help Darmanitan out, the best partner I could think of for it was GMAX Lapras, for a couple reasons. First off, when you use the GMAX Resonance, you get the Aurora Veil up, and Darmanitan really appreciates that. Darmanitan is pretty fast, but it's not the bulkiest of all, so it appreciates, especially with that Ice type, very frail to Rock, very frail to Fire, a few of the common offensive types in the game right now. So it appreciates getting that Aurora Veil to protect it. And also, Darmanitan doesn't want a GMAX. It's one of the few Pokemon that really never wants a GMAX because it has the Choice Band, because it has the Guerrilla Tactics. So Lapras helps take the place of that GMAX Mon, and GMAXing Lapras pretty much 100% of the time. So we coupled it up with a few more Mons that also don't like to Gigantamax or Dynamax. One of them, Tornadus, we have this Assist Tornadus here, set up Tailwind, taunt our opponents, and also Leer goes really great with the Galarian Darmanitan, gets in that little bit of extra damage. Hopefully if you get a Leer off, you get to lower the defenses of both your opponent's Mons, and you get that little bit of extra damage that Darmanitan might need if he's not able to one-shot KO, but ideally we're just looking for big one-shots with the Darmanitan. The Tailwind obviously makes him faster. He has nice 95 base speed himself, which is really nice. Registeel is another big Mon right now that a lot of people are using. Pretty much just jacked this set, but it is an Iron Defense Body Press set with Protect, and really this Registeel is again another Mon that gets a lot worse when it has to Dynamax itself, so we don't want to do that. Incineroar there for the Fake Outs. They're probably my favorite move in Pokemon, the move you'd see me have on pretty much every single team is going to be Fake Out. So we always have the Incineroar with the Intimidates and Fake Outs. And then lastly, the Tapu Koko with the Life Orb. This is a Life Orb Tapu Koko set. Kind of helps cover some of the team's weaknesses. It sets the electric terrain if we need to change the terrain up. We're not necessarily scared of our opponents doing any, we're setting a lot of status conditions, so we don't need to change the terrain for that. But it does protect us. Pretty much everyone on this team is grounded except for Tornadus, prevents us from falling asleep, and then also can get rid of like a grassy terrain from a Rillaboom or anything like that, which can be pretty scary to our Lapras or our Darmanitan, and all that jazz. So with that in mind, this is the team we're going to go with. Let's get right into our first game. You can see the rental code and the Pokepaste will be in the description down below. Alright, we're here with our first battle of the day. Just as a reminder, if you want to use this team, the Pokepaste and the code is in the description below. I did, between recording that first part where I introduced the team, realized my Tornadus didn't have the Battery Ready symbol, so a new code, not the one that you saw earlier, is going to be down there below. We have our first match today, and it looks to be a Trick Room team. They've got the Dusclops, they've got the Stakataka. They have some other options with the Incineroar and the Urshifu, and I kind of feel like with the number of Dark Pokemon he has, that this Urshifu is actually going to be the Surging Strikes variant. However, looking at this, our team, I don't think it can stop them from getting the Trick Room up right away, which means we might have to be living in a Trick Room world for a little bit, which is, not the end of the world. I do think that do I just like Darmanitan, Lapras off the bat? We're probably not going to be setting Tailwinds. I think Incineroar, and I like Registeel has a lot of answers, and then I think Lapras and Darmanitan in the back. Yeah, I think Registeel's fine going into this one. Because I kind of foresee, I think, maybe Dusclops Stakataka or Dusclops Tapu Fini as my friend's lead here. He's decked out in the Fire Gear. I like that. We'll see what he leads, though. This might have just been a big mistake. You know, we've had trouble with our leads in the past, and I guess maybe seeing that... Oh, he does go for the Moltres and Incineroar. Okay. Oh, wow. Wait. Are these hacks? I'm pretty sure that Moltres cannot be shiny. So, you know, big hacks, I think? Big hacks coming in? Big hacker, okay. Well, we'll see how we do against that. I don't love that. You know, especially in Generation 8, I don't really know why you need to hack mons in. They've never been easier to make before. Okay, what if we flinch and just set up an Iron Defense with our Registeel? I don't really think the Moltres is going to be able to do too much to us. We'll go for the flinch on their Incineroar. I wonder if it's just going to Dynamax right away or if it's going to Nasty Plot. He's thinking. The shiny, the Galarian Moltres shiny is absolutely beautiful. for one thing, it's looking good. So you know, he's got good taste, right? Questionable ethics, but it's whatever. Unless I'm just living in a world where you can just do, you know, get that shiny. I'm pretty sure you can't though. Okay, we did fake out the right target. He's just going to go for a Max Darkness into the Registeel. Doesn't do that much. Registeel is one big tanky boy. That's a crit, too. Wow. That was a critical hit? We're going to get that Iron Defense up. It's pretty awesome. I think he's going to... does he double up into the Registeel? I think there's a good chance that he doubles up into our Registeel. Which is kind of why I like the idea of... Do I just like the idea of Snarling, or do I want Parting Shot? How about Parting Shot into the Moltres, and then we just protect the Registeel? I think he's going to Flare Blitz. I kind of think Flare Blitz, he just doubles up. I don't want to take that Flare Blitz right away. He does Max Darkness into the Registeel again. We take that so well. It's already 2 turns of his max that we've beaten down. Another special defense drop, though. Parting Shot. We are going to get off into the Moltres. And I think I just like bringing out the Lapras here. Because I'm honestly just expecting a Flare Blitz into the Registeel. He's just going to Parting Shot himself. Okay. So he doesn't even Flare Blitz. That's kind of questionable, Parting Shotting my Registeel, because, you know, my plan here is just to Body Press, and I'm pretty sure the Parting Shot isn't going to be very helpful in stopping that. Okay, I'm guessing he's going for the same moves again, honestly. I just want to GMAX Resonance to set up our Light Screen onto this Moltres. We're probably proccing a Weakness Policy, which is fine because we've got the Parting Shot off. It doesn't trouble me too much. It is going to be the last turn of his max, too, and we're only using our first turn. He does go for the Rock Fall. He's going to set up the Sand. Doesn't do too much, though. Thanks to the Parting Shot. It's pretty good. Pretty good resistance there. All right. We're going to get the Resonance off. It's going to do a good chunk. I was expecting it to do about half. It did over that, so I like it. That gets the Aurora Veil up on our side, though, for 7 turns. Feeling super awesome. It is a weakness policy. Okay. No problem, no problem. He's going to get Berserk, though, too, isn't he? Okay. So he, what, is... And he's just going to get the parting shot off. Okay. So we'll see what we get to... What we're going to be, max... Not max, body pressing into. Urshifu. Oh, okay, it's the water Urshifu. We projected that right. I don't think he wants to take this body press, though. He took it a little better than I thought he would. Okay, interesting. Okay, Urshifu, Moltres. They are going to be the first ones to attack. It looks like he didn't bring his Trick Room core in this game. So I'm guessing the Stakataka and Dusclops got to sit on the bench, which means the last one's going to be a Tapu Fini, I suppose. Huh, do I just like max guarding? Is that a waste? I think I want to try and set the water up, though. Okay, his Moltres is at a +2. We do have the Aurora Veil up, although Urshifu ignores the Aurora Veil because he's always going to crit, only if he uses his water move, though. It kind of makes me think I'm just fine to max Geyser. No, I'm actually... Yeah, wait. No, we want to max Geyser. Max Geyser, body press, that's what we'll go for here. The Urshifu, he is going to close combat. Dang, that does a lot, but the spread move, if he does go for the Fiery Wrath, it shouldn't do too much. Okay, yeah. We take it pretty good. We do get to change the sand to our rain. And this should be a double KO. Moltres does the illegal Moltres, goes down. Body press. I'm gonna have to check. I don't even know. I really don't think you can have. I really don't think you can have that Mon. I could be wrong. Is the body press actually affected by the parting shots and the intimidates? I don't know. If it is, he's already taken 1 intimidate. He's about to take a second one. I'm guessing it's going to be Incineroar, Tapu Fini. Would be my guess. I guess Stakataka, I could see it, but... Okay, it is going to be the Fini. So he did leave his Trick Room core behind. Intimidate comes off. We have in the back... We have the Incineroar and the Darmanitan ourselves. I think the biggest threat is the Fini, because I think the Incineroar should be low enough that the Darmanitan can handle it just fine with a superpower. I do risk here. Oh, I meant to press the back button. Okay, we're flash cannoning. This is a mistake. Fake out onto Lapras, questionable. Moonblast, maybe he just needs that little bit more damage. Yeah, it isn't going to work through our Aurora Veil. Huge misclick here with the flash cannon onto the Incineroar. I meant to press the back and get my body press out. Shit does nothing. Wow. Alright, we are gonna... Let's see, our Lapras is gonna go down. Because this is its last turn of Gigantamax. Can I get away? It's probably just gonna kill me, right? What if we use a turn to protect and actually do what we wanted to do and body press the Incineroar? Or do we just want an Iron Defense? Is that too risky? Let's just body press the Incineroar. This should be fine. We just need to get it down a little bit. Lapras is going to protect. Moonblast. Lapras protects through it. I'm guessing this is... Oh, it is. He's going to Flare Blitz the Registeel. Okay. Oh, it does nothing. We probably should actually Iron Defense then. Depending on what this does. Oh, it just kills. Okay. I was going to be like, if it doesn't do that much, we probably are going to need to Iron Defense, but now this is just free. We get a 1v versus 4 now. Let's see. He is going to Moonblast again into the Lapras. In my head, I'm like, go for the 4-0. I don't think that's necessary, though. We'll just Freeze Dry. Wait, does Thunder do more? I think Thunder does more. It's 100% hit rate. Okay. And then we'll Flash Cannon the Tapu Fini. Yeah, and he leaves. So we don't even get to bring out Darmanitan. That was just the takiness of Lapras and Registeel just dominating my opponent. Absolutely dominating. Alright, we'll get our next battle here. Cut right to it. Alright, we've got our next battle here against Frank Lotion, which is just a great username. Looks like he's running Urshifu, Xurkitree, Landorus, Spectrier, one of our favorites, Amoonguss, and the Togekiss. I don't know why I was blank on that. I haven't seen a lot of Togekisses in Series 7, so that's kind of fun. I like Togekiss. One of my favorites, obviously one of the stars of everything prior to the Crown Tundra release. We're looking at their team. Not sure what their speed control is. They're probably the Follow Me with the Togekiss. I kind of think that's just Tornadus Lapras. If they're going to lead the Togekiss. Let's see, Lapras is good into pretty much everything else. It's not good into the Urshifu, however. It's not good into the Urshifu. Actually, Darmanitan and Lapras are fairly weak to the Urshifu, so that's pretty scary. I wonder, actually, is it Incineroar that we want to go with? And then Lapras, Darmanitan in the back? Do we need the Registeel for anything? I don't think so. I think Lapras, Darmanitan pretty much handles everything else, so this is what we're going to go with. I am mostly scared of the Urshifu from its fighting type half of it, using the close combats, all that jazz. So I think getting an Intimidate on it to begin with is really good. And I think him seeing our team, I think he would want to lead Urshifu. Oh yeah, it's just going to be Xurkitree Amoonguss. So, miscalculated, but that's okay. I wonder if this, let's see, the electric is pretty scary. We can just get our Tailwind off here, though. And then maybe just... Is it worth it to Snarl? We want to... I want to Fake Out. I want to Fake Out the Amoonguss. I don't want to get Spored. Yeah. I want to Fake Out the Amoonguss. Although, would he even Spore? I mean, we have the safety goggles. Maybe that's worthless, actually. Probably should have Fake Outed the Xurkitree. Oh, he's going to max the Xurkitree, though. So I'm glad I only Fake Outed the Amoonguss. That makes me feel better about that decision. I haven't seen a Xurkitree yet. This is pretty cool. It's an awesome looking Pokemon. I love Xurkitree. Alright, we get our Fake Out off. It's going to stop any Spore shenanigans this turn. We do get our Tailwind up. So we'll have that for 4 more turns after this. And the Max Lightning, guessing it's just one-shots our Tornadus. If we didn't have the Focus Sash, of course. I kind of wonder if he was going to go for the Max Lightning, was it even worthwhile? Because I should have figured he was just going to go for Max Lightning, right? Oh well. What do I like here? I think I like... Part of me wants to Leer. I think I just like taunting the Amoonguss. Then he can't Rage Powder. Well, if he Rage Powders this turn, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go for the Leer then, actually. And then the... What if we Flare Blitz the Amoonguss? That should just kill it, right? After taking a little bit of chip. We do get the defense drop on the Xurkitree, which I think is going to be huge for when our Darmanitan comes in. Get the Flare Blitz off. Does kill the Amoonguss. And I'm guessing this is just another Max Lightning. Yeah, so he takes 2... Oh, on the Incineroar. Oh. Okay. Cool. Interesting. He's going to get the Beast Boost off. Yeah, special attack. I like... Okay, if I Darmanitan... We're definitely going to be faster, but what move am I using? Also, like, what Pokemon does he have left? Do I just need to Lapras and Max Lightning? Or Max Resonance? Can he kill me in one hit? We'll go with the Darmanitan, because I think actually another Leer... I want to test our Darmanitan's strength. That's what it comes down to. Okay, he's bringing out the Spectrier. Spectrier is going to be fast. Okay, if we just set up a Leer, and then we Icicle Crash the Xurkitree, this just blows it up, right? It's -2 with the Choice Band, with the Gorilla Tactics. Just blows it up, right? Even if it's max, it's Xurkitree. It's not the most defensive Pokemon. Okay, we get another Leer off. Icicle Crash. Oh, wait, it's sashed? Oh, no! Unfortunate. Oh, God. Our Darmanitan's in trouble, isn't it? Oh, it just hangs on. How does that happen? Oh, no. Max Lightning into the Darmanitan. He just wants none of our... Dang. I didn't think it would be sashed. That's unfortunate. Pretty sure our Lapras is in big trouble here then. Okay. I think step 1, he's going to want a Lightning. Let's see. We have the Tailwind. This is the last turn of Tailwind. I think I just Air Slash the Xurkitree and GMAX Resonance the Spectrier. We still have our Lapras. We still have the Tailwind. What's he going to want to do? I wonder if he's just going to protect the Xurkitree here and try and kill the Tornadus. How greedy? I mean, I wonder if he's feeling greedy, though. Like, oh, I just really want to use this Lightning on this Lapras. Oh, our Darmanitan. Hopefully on Wednesday's episode, our Darmanitan gets to show up more. I mean, he got a huge hit in on a Maxmon. Not the tankiest Maxmon, but still. Alright, Air Slash. That'll take out the Xurkitree. All of its boosts being removed from the game. And who is this? Oh, wow, we get our Resonance off first? Okay. Dang, Tailwind just makes me so fast. This is really the first team I've used with Tailwind. Spectrier is going to live, though. Alright, we get the Aurora Veil up. If he attacks the Lapras, it's probably a mistake. Wow. We lose our Tailwind. Landorus Incarnate. Okay. Well, I just want to set up the tail. I think we actually win this. I just want to set up the Tailwind. What do we max Geyser the Landorus? Yeah, okay. This will set up Water, or Rain. Spectre protects, fine with me. Wasn't attacking you, Home Slice. Was not attacking you. Okay, we set up our second Tailwind of the match. I kind of think I was waiting for him to destroy this Thunder, or the Tornadus, and he just wanted to keep leaving it alone. This Max Geyser definitely kills this Thundurus, or this Landorus. Yeah. Alright. It turns out, so we made a Darmanitan team. It turns out that GMAX Lapras is just really good. GMAX Lapras is just the best. That's really all that matters. Alright, 2 attackers. Let's see. I kind of just want to taunt. I don't want him to stall me out of anything. I don't want any shenanigans. We'll just taunt him. He just leaves. Okay. We made 2 opponents run this time. 2 opponents were scared of the Lapras. They couldn't handle it. The Aurora Veil is just so good. I mean, you saw how well we took that Shadow Ball after the Aurora Veil. So 2-0, you know, undefeated with our new Galarian Darmanitan team. He didn't really get to show out, but Lapras got to. We got to see a random shiny Galarian Moltres. That guy's probably a cheater as far as I understand. We'll see what the good shenanigans we get to get into in the next episode. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you for more Phishi's Phights next time.